Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. That's right, a homeschool. I'm Mrs. T, and today we are going to be reviewing Lakeshore Learning's phonics awareness boxes. It's called the Match a Sound game, and it comes with 3 different types. So I want to talk about this game. I want to share that price point with you, and then is it worth it? Is it not worth it? And I have an alternative that you can do at home. So let's go ahead and just hop into it. So first of all, let's just go ahead and talk about what is it. It is a box that comes with 2 drawers. The bottom drawer here is going to have a bunch of miniatures, and the top drawer here is going to have the instructions and the different picture mats. And you get the beginning sounds box, you get the ending sounds box, and you get the rhyming sounds box. Now, we have only done the beginning sounds, and we are just starting with the rhyming sounds. We have not done the ending sounds box at all, but the concepts are all the same. And we're just going to look mostly at the one we've done a lot, which is the beginning sounds. Okay, so it comes with an instruction book, as any game does. And I will say, you guys, I use this bottom here, this little cheat sheet, kind of a lot. This is a list of all of the miniatures that are going to come inside this box. And it will show you how they are linking them together. So this box is going to focus on the beginning sounds, and your child is going to be looking at little miniature figurines and linking them together based on how they sound. It comes with 10 different boards. So the boards will all have a big picture of something, doesn't have any words on it, but it's pretty obvious. So cake, for example. And then they have 3 smaller squares. Now the goal here is for your child to look at cake, identify that beginning sound, the k, k sound. Then they're going to go through a box of miniatures, which there will be, I think there are 30, there are 30 total miniatures because it's 3 per mat. And they're going to pull out the miniatures that start with the same k sound. So in this case, we have a little cookie. So they'll put it on top of that mat. They have candy, and they have a little cork as well. So they'll put that on the mat, and then they'll move on to the next one. Let's go ahead and just talk very briefly about what our thoughts are on this game. My kids love it. We have played the heck out of the beginning sounds. Like I said, we are going into that rhyming one, and we are making our way through it. My kids do enjoy it a lot, and preschooler and toddler are both able to play because the pieces aren't too small. Now, I'm sitting there with them. My kids are way past the age of putting things in their mouth, so I don't have to worry about them like chewing on the plastic rose or anything like that. They have learned a lot, and it is fun. They really enjoy it. But let's talk about that price point. All 3 of these boxes, the beginning sounds, rhyming, and ending sounds, are all bunched together. I bought them as a group, and I'm going to go ahead and put the price here on the screen. This is the price that is currently flagged at Lakeshore Learning. So directly through Lakeshore, it comes at a pretty hefty price point. It's fun and it's enjoyable, but I don't think it is necessary. I think that there is a much easier way that you can do this at home. And that is actually what I would recommend doing. The first thing that I would say is pull books off your shelf, magazines, and find something that your child can identify. For example, this Ranger Rick magazine has a rabbit on the front. Rabbit. And you're going to say rabbit. Then you're going to have your child run around the house. Rather than sifting through a box, have them find things throughout the house that starts with that r sound and see what they come up with. If they're small enough, they can go directly on the book cover that you have or the picture. But if it's big, they could just point to it and give them the task of finding 3 things in your house or outside that have the same sound. That's it. It's free. It's in your house. You do not need to get this box. We love it. We use it all the time. But it's one of those things that I look at now, I'm like, we've gotten a lot of use out of it, but it really is not necessary. If I was a little creative and I thought about it a little bit before purchasing it, I would have realized that there's an easy alternative at home that any of us can do. You don't need to spend a lot of money on these fancy boxes. That being said, it is good quality, but It's just not worth it to me. So anyway, that's it. A very short video. I wanted to share those with you. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. And yes, that is it. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.